Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Today we are going to be doing an almost full face of MAC Cosmetics. This look is so quick and easy. It just makes your skin look beautiful and it's great for mature skin. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Michelle. I love all things beauty and lifestyle. I really hope that you will enjoy this video. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you go. And if you hit that bell icon, you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So I'm going to start by using the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Radiant Sheer Foundation. So this definitely is a sheer foundation, but it just looks so pretty. It's kind of like your skin, but better. It's very moisturizing. Right now, my skin is exceptionally dry. I'm trying to use foundations that are a little more sheer, but can add some moisture and just look really natural and glowy. This comes in a plastic bottle. I know this bottle is a little strange looking, and I'll show you what it looks like. It doesn't have a pump. It has one of those really strange kind of squeezy tops. This is what it looks like. I do like the consistency. It's not too watery. I'm gonna go ahead and just use a beauty blender. I do have on my skincare, I have on sunscreen. I am not using a primer. So let's just go ahead and put this on. This gives your skin such a beautiful look. I'm just gonna go ahead and do half my face and then I'll show you the difference because it's so pretty. I mean, look at that radiance, it's gorgeous. I'm just gonna go right over my eyes with this. I don't find this drying at all. I just used that whole bit that I had on my hand just on this side of my face. I just wanna show you how pretty this looks. If you're looking for full coverage, this definitely will not be it for you. It just gives your skin such a beautiful glow. It's quick and easy. If you want to make this even faster, you don't have to use a beauty blender. You can just grab a brush. You can use your fingers. This goes on great either way. Let's go ahead and do this side. See if I can get close up so you can see. A little more. I really love the MAC products. I think once upon a time, people looked at MAC as kind of a really makeup-y look because of their advertising. You know, the models would wear a lot of makeup. They were kind of bold looks, which you can certainly get, but you can also get really pretty, soft, natural looks, which work great for mature women on mature skin. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I have so many foundations. A lot of them tend to just get shuffled towards the back, especially if I'm trying new ones. But this one is hands down one of my favorite, and it's just so amazing for dry, mature skin. So pretty and radiant. That's what I'm gonna do for my foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and put my blush on now. I have a lot of these MAC Glow Play blushes. These are amazing. They have a really cushiony feel to them. When I first got them, it was really interesting. I didn't know what to think about it. If I could show you, like when you squish them, they're just kind of mushy, but they go on beautifully. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this tiny little beauty blender. It's a beautiful pink color. I'm not gonna use a bronzer because this is a quick, pretty glowy makeup look. This is my favorite one out of all of these. This is called Blush Please. It's just a really, really pretty pink color. I could put a little on my nose, especially because I'm not using a bronzer. And it's still really glowy. This does not have a radiance to it. It just looks so glowy. And I'll swatch it on my hand for you. That's what it looks like. It's just a beautiful, beautiful shade. That's all I'm gonna do for the blush. So for my eyes, I'm just gonna use the MAC paint pots. I have 4 of them here, and I absolutely love these. Again, they're so quick and easy. You can throw these in your purse. I'm gonna go ahead and do a base coat using the Painterly. I use this kind of as a primer for my eyelid. This is what it looks like. They have the Painterly, which has a little more of a pink to it. My skin is more of a pink toned. They have a soft ochre, which has a little more of a yellow. So if you do have a little more olive skin or yellow to your skin, that color might work really well for you. This covers up all of the dark veins that I have on my eye, and it just gives such a pretty base for any eyeshadows or anything that you want to apply over it. It just hides everything so well. You don't need a lot, and you do not have to use your fingers. I know some people do not like their fingers, and I completely understand that. You can just go ahead and use one of your eye brushes that you have. Any small eye brushes, something like this that's not too fluffy, should work really well with these. Okay, so that was just a base. So that really covered up a lot of the veins that I had that were showing around my eye. And I'm gonna do just a really light eye. I'm gonna go in with Laying Low. This is kind of a beigey color. I will swatch it for you. That's the Laying Low. And I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of put that up in my crease just to add a little depth in there. But I'm keeping this a really neutral eye. This is what I do a lot when I'm just in a hurry. You know, I wanna look put together, but not overly makeup-y. And there you go. That's all I'm gonna do for that. I'm gonna take Bare Study. This is one of my favorites. This is a little bit of a shimmer. The Laying Low is a matte. I don't know if you can see the shimmer there. And it just adds a little bit of shimmer. You can see that. You can put it on as heavy as you want, as light as you want. These blend out amazingly well. They look beautiful. If you wanted a bolder eye, you can certainly go ahead and do that. You can get right in there and you can just kind of tap it on and pile it on. I just like it a little more sheer with just a little bit of sparkle. I'll show you what I have so far. Super pretty. And then I have a really shimmery one. This is called Princess Cut. I'll put this on my other hand so that you can see. This is super shimmery. It's almost white. I do not use a ton of this, but it's really pretty. If you were going out for the night, you can always use this in your inner corner or up on your brow bone. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna do a tiny bit kind of in the inner corner on top of the Bare Study that I just put on, just to add that little bit of shimmer, lighten that up a little. You can also go right in the center of your eyelid just to make that pop. I'm gonna leave it at that. For eyeliner, I could not find my MAC eyeliner. I do have one somewhere. I don't know where it went. I'm just gonna use a black eyeliner because that's what I have it in. I had it in black, and I'm just gonna do my waterline. I'm not gonna line up on my lashes because I just wanna keep it simple, but I wanna define my lashes just a little bit. So I'm gonna just go right into my waterline and hopefully not poke myself in the eye. And you can certainly use this above your lashes if you don't want to use it on your waterline, or you could just skip it altogether and just give yourself a really light eye look, which sometimes I will do. If you have any of these paint pot colors and a little bit of a darker color, you can go in with a brush. You can also use these as a liner. So that's all I'm going to do for that. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. I'm going to do that off camera and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. My brows are done. And now I'm going to go ahead and just use my mascara. This is my new MAC Stack mascara. This comes in a mega brush version and a micro brush version, which was confusing to me. But I guess you can just choose whichever one you want based on your lashes, if they're long, if they're thick, if they're sparse. So this is the mega. It has a really interesting brush on it. I'm still in a bit of a learning curve, learning how to use this mascara, but that's what the brush is. So without and with, it is really pretty. And do the other eye. Because this mascara is new, I do feel like right now a little too much comes out on the brush. You can see I have some clumps there that I'm going to have to kind of work out. So this is definitely a wetter formula. I prefer a little bit of a drier formula, but I think once I use this a few times, it's going to be great. So mascaras are so funny like that. I don't quite understand. I'm going to go ahead and use my lash separator that I have. This is just a little fold up lash separator. Sometimes if you have any little clumps and things, this takes care of that. Okay, so that is all I am going to do for my eyes. For my lips, I have a lip liner. This is by MAC. This is Nice and Spicy. I'll go ahead and show you what this looks like. That is the color right there. I'm gonna line my entire lip with this, and then I'm just gonna put a clear gloss on top of it. But this is a really pretty color. You can kind of see it matches my lip color. It's almost your lips, but better. It goes on so nice and soft. Some of their other ones that they have are a little too dry. I feel like when I'm putting them on, they're dragging across my lips. This happens to be the Pro Longwear Lip Pencil. Everything that I have on my face, if I didn't mention colors or things, will be linked down below for you in the description box if you are interested. What a pretty color. It looks really good with the blush. This is it for my look. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a clear gloss on top of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my City Lips that I have here just to top this, but you can top this with any lip gloss that you have, or lip balm for that matter, just to add a little extra moisture to your lips. So this is the finished look. I'll give you guys a close-up. This is so beautiful. This is one of my favorite everyday faces that I do, and it's so quick. I know it seemed longer because obviously I was filming, but when I'm not filming, it's super, super quick and easy. I just use my fingers for everything. You do not have to use your fingers, but I do because sometimes I'm lazy and I just want to do it super fast. The other thing too is if you do have dry skin like I have right now, I don't like using a brush. You can certainly use a brush. I just feel like using a sponge or your fingers, you're kind of pushing it into your skin. And sometimes if you use a brush with dry skin, you can lift some flakes that you may have and it could accentuate that a little bit. So I do like to just use my fingers and a sponge and press it in versus kind of swiping. Look at how beautiful this is. So skin-like. It doesn't even look like I have a foundation on. It's just so glowy. Love this look. I hope you guys like this look too. If you are looking for just a lightweight foundation that has a really pretty radiance, this is fantastic. I know I've used this in other videos. I will link those down below for you in the description box if you were interested in seeing them. And because this is for face and body, it's great because you can use it on your décolleté or your upper arms, depending on what you're wearing. I just love how it enhances my skin. It's just kind of your skin, but better. So guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope that you love this look. It is so lightweight and easy. I don't feel like I'm wearing any makeup at all. I do highly recommend this foundation. It's fantastic. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch. I appreciate it so much. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video.